My voice may be gone, but my heart is full. I guess I can't go to one of my friends' festivals without losing my voice. Good thing I got a microphone. After 3 days of the festy, I turned into a real toad. All right. You guys miss me? Let's see what's in the cards for today. We're cutting it. Temperance. First card, Temperance. It's one of my birth cards. I love it. The Hermit. Oh. Major Arcana Monday. Tuesday. Whoa. The Devil. Reversed. My voice. And we have the Emperor. I guess this is a reading about the divine masculines, or for the divine masculines. And I was thinking this, everyone's divine. Yeah. It's not like there's some people that are divine masculines and divine feminines and others that are not. It's just that some people start to activate that shit. We start to rise up to our full potential, to our divine selves, right? When we live in alignment with the soul's path, then we are our divine selves, right? When we start to live our dharma, we're our divine selves, all right? We got some major arcana, all 4 major arcana cards. So first of all, before I even pull any more cards, what I'm seeing is there are some masculines out there, some emperor characters who are working on their addictions. We have with Temperance, a Hermit, and then the Devil reversed. The Devil is about addiction, dependency, codependency, whatever keeps us stuck, whatever we can't let go of. It could be addiction to a person, it could be addiction to a substance, it could be addiction to your phone, to TV, whatever, But we're coming out of that. Temperance is a card of moderation. This comes actually right before the Devil, which is always interesting to me. I always try to figure that out. Like, why is it Temperance before? Because we try to find the temperance. We try to find the balance and the moderation after we've tried to let go with death, right? And then we realize that something is hard to let go of, right? So we might have to be alone for a while. Some people need to go detox. Probably me. We've some of my community has been at a festival all weekend. Maybe we just need to be alone for a bit and find balance again. That's for some of my emperors out there, But big spins and little spins, right? As I always say, this could be happening just today. This could be part of a bigger cycle of addiction that we're breaking. But let's get a little more extra information and clarification. More major arcana. Justice reversed with Temperance. Ace of Cups reversed with the Hermit. The Chariot with the Devil. Page of Wands with the Emperor. We need some more minor arcana. Please clarify the temperance and justice. Please clarify temperance and justice. Thank you. Page of Pentacles. We have 2 pages coming up. Someone's worried about something. Okay. Temperance can be about moderation. It can be about finding that balance, right? Finding the middle path. It can also be about reunions, like reconciliations. It does come after death. After you let go of something, then you find you're caught, right? So this is coming back together. This could be coming back together with someone. This could be a blending. It is my major arcana 2 of Cups. Sometimes it is the coming together of the Emperor and the Empress. You do see the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So this could be part of someone's story, right? And I love the Page of Pentacles in this deck. I just love his longing look, like, we want this, whatever it is, whether or not it's finding peace within ourselves. This can be about finding our purpose. It can be about finding moderation, balance. It's not about pure balance, though. Nothing can be purely, fully balanced in this world, because then it's nothing, all right? Justice reverse, like there's something... I believe that we are seeing something. Whoever this is, they are already seeing something clearly, but this might be something that they need to do in order to get to justice. Let me see. Page of Pentacles and Justice. Page of Pentacles, he's holding a potential. He's holding an offer. He's holding a seed that could grow into the 10 of Pentacles, right? The 10 of Pentacles is the material fulfillment, the house, the spouse, the kids, the dogs, the legacy, right? Seeing the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There's death. Goes Justice, the Hangman, and then death. Then you got to Temperance. So in order to get to Temperance, sometimes it's really quick doing Justice, Hangman, death, and then to Temperance again. Sometimes these things can happen in a blink of an eye, right? Because there's little spins and big spins, right? So maybe what we need to do is see something clearly, speak something clearly, come clean with something, you know, be honest about something, which then will get you to the Temperance, right? And that could be what that is. Let's see. 10 of Cups. We'll see if that comes back out. What's the Page of Pentacles? Oh my God. Judgment. Ace of Wands. Whoa. Boner card. Someone wants something. Or someone. We do have the Page of Wands too. He's holding the Ace of Wands. He's holding the Ace of Pentacles. So we have potential here. Potential that could be long lasting. Something that can go and grow. Let it grow, people. Let it grow. You want it. It starts with the fire, okay? If the fire's there, then you check the water. We have the Ace of Cups. It is coming in reverse with the Hermit, though. We'll get there. Then you check the water. Then you check the air. Like, is there fire? Yes, check. Is there water? Is there? Yes, check. Is there air? Check. Then you gotta see with the Pentacle. Then you just gotta see. Anyway, this is an exciting new opportunity. This is exciting. Okay, so we have to do our best. It's the long run good game, people. This seems like there's an emperor out there that's really tapping into that. That's really tapping into what he wants and knows what he has to do in order to get there. Okay? Now, Judgment. We know what we have to do. There's something that this is about our destiny, right? There's something very fated here. It just is going to take like a little bit of belief in yourself. It takes the Magician. You add one and you get to the world, right? This is what we're trying to do. Rise up. Rise up and do what you know you have to do, people. I'm going to put this one back. So many major arcana. Oh my God. Get a little more. Okay. The Hermit with the Ace of Cups reversed. Someone needs to be alone for a while, right? We all have to get to the 9 before we get to the 10. The 9 is kind of like the 1. The 10 is kind of like the 1 too. I know this is a little confusing, but it's singularity in a way. Right? Singularity, the ace, this is always us, right? We always have to think of the Ace of Cups as us. If you think about this as new love coming in without bringing it back to self and making sure that you know how to keep your own cup full, then you're not going to get to the 2 of Cups. It's not going to be a balanced 2 of Cups because you're looking to the other to fill it. The only way that you can get to the real 10 of Cups, to get to the real 2 of Cups that then leads to the 10 of Cups, is to not be seeking the other to make you happy. You have to know how to be happy on your own first. So someone is going up onto the hill, you know, to learn these things. Someone might also be studying. Like studying, I just really with this one, you know, he looks just very pensive and he's actually studying a book, right? So someone could be doing some sort of research or just really considering something and considering how to get their cup full. King of Wands. Okay, wait. We do have the Boner card and the WAP card. That's nice. Oh, that's what I was going to say about the 9. So you bring it back to the singularity with the 1, but 9 is kind of like 1 because it's both masculine and feminine. I don't think that makes sense to you guys. Does it make sense to you guys? It's both like an even number. It's kind of like an even number and an odd number at once. Kind of weird. But we come back to the 9. We become content. We become full. We renunciate. There's some sort of act of letting go that is necessary, right? And with Temperance being the first card, if we want to get there, we have to surrender. Please clarify the Hermit. The 6 of Cups. The Hangman. There could be something about children, soulmates, past lives, nostalgia. Someone could be missing someone. Someone misses someone. Someone's been alone with the Hermit. They've been alone with the Hermit, taking care of themselves, learning how to fill their own cup. Maybe also they've been alone because their cup has not been full. They just have not been feeling very good, you know? But then I'm seeing the 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups with the 4. There's the 2 of Cups too. It looks like someone's longing, someone's lonely, you know. They're learning how to work on their abandonment issues, their scarcity mindset, because when we have abandonment issues, we obviously do not know how to fill our own cup, and we can't do that. When we start to become our divine selves, when we start to vibrate higher, when we start to align with our true path so that we can attract our emperors and our empresses, then what comes up is the rest of the stuff that gets in the way of that. We need to be like praying for the blockages to be released. First, the blockages need to be seen though, right? So it's going to come up and it's going to feel like a big challenge, right? But we just need to notice it and then release it. So where are your fears? Do you run? Oh, the devil. Okay. This brings up my part of the Toad Code with the devil to the lovers, or the lovers to the devil. You know, there's the temptress and then there's the queen of the heavens. What is your tendency? Oh, we have justice too. This is what I use. You need to have justice in order to know that you're not taking the tempting path. All right, 6 relates to the lovers. Know your cycles. Know your patterns. What do you usually do? Are you usually the runner or are you usually the chaser, right? So say you're trying to decide whether or not to leave a relationship or not. I use this in every reading, all right? For some people, the tempting path is to stay because they don't want to go through the tower moment. They don't want to hurt the person. They don't want to start all over again, all right? For other people, the tempting path is to run because they don't want to put in the hard work that it takes to have a relationship, or they're afraid that they're going to get hurt or something like this, right? So we're starting to see ourselves clearly. We're starting to do the inner work, and it can happen quickly, guys, all right? It can happen quickly. We can quickly level up. It's going to happen quicker and quicker and quicker. We're really moving towards this. Breaking our chains. We're breaking our chains and we're moving forward. So this comes after, again, the lovers. Number 7 to 17. The chariot. Once you make a decision at the level of the lovers, what do you want? If you feel something, if you know something, are we going to look at that something clearly now? Are we going to see clearly? Then you drive forward and you don't look back, because if you look back, if you question your decision, black and white thinking, you're going to spin around. You got to have blind faith. Blind faith. Okay. Please clarify the devil and the chariot. The fool. What did I say? What did I literally just say? Blind faith. Be a fool. Take a leap. Take a leap. It's good. The more that we can be the fool, the more that you're living the path. This is the archetypal hero's journey. It's the archetypal fool's journey. We are protected. The first fucking card we got today is the card of protection. It's the card of being safe. The fucking fool leaps into death. He leaps off the cliff knowing that he's going to be saved, knowing that he's going to be caught, knowing that the net will appear. All right? And even if it ends up being heartbreak, even if it ends up being a tower, even if it ends up being a disappointment, at least then we fucking know already. At least then we fucking know. And then we can keep going. Life starts at the 3, if you know what I mean. Take a leap. Maybe what keeps you stuck, maybe what is keeping you stuck is your own fear. It always is. It always boils down to fear. It always boils down to fear. That's all they have. Get the fuck out of your head. There are many ways we can be. Remember my 9? What if we were here forever? We are here forever. How can you make your time better? We don't stay here worrying. We're content. 9. Ah. The star was on the bottom and it just left. I just left it there. Have faith. It all boils down to the star. It all boils down to the star. The star, the Ace of Cups, the Fool. I'm the center of the wheel. Okay? Are you guys getting it? They're all the same. Singularity. We need to come back to center. Please clarify the Emperor and the Page of Wands. This is a long one. I haven't done it in a couple days. Please clarify the Emperor and the Page of Wands. 9 of Cups! He's getting content. I love that. It's also a wish fulfillment card. He's happy. We have an Emperor. It could also be, learning how to not party so much as much. He's excited about something, and something is a wish fulfillment. Something. Let's just get a few more because why not? Okay, got another deck here. Oh, I think one's flipped over. Hold on. I shuffle it. What the heck? I thought I saw one flipped over. Hold on. Which one is it? Oh, it's the Queen of Wands. We got the Queen of Wands. She comes up a lot. We got our Torchbearers present. Bling. Showing. Okay. Is there anything else? What about the Queen of Wands? Why is she out? Page of Pentacles. She's being offered something, I think, because we have the Page of Pentacles here. A gift. Ooh, there's something else. No fucking way. Maybe they were both flipped over before. That's weird. That's weird. Okay, King and Queen of Wands. Fire signs, maybe. Doesn't have to be. I'm putting them back. We'll see if they come back out. Jesus. It's my torchbearers. Doesn't have to be a fire sign. This is just about passion. It's about attraction. It's about creativity. We have another page. We have an incoming message. Relax your brain. Take the leap of faith. Relax your brain. And the star. Four of Wands, guys. It's my Four of Wands. It's the best. This is building your life on joy, building your life on celebration, building your life on what lights you up inside. Who cares if it makes your voice die? Ramble on Toad. Party. It's the long run good game, folks. It's time we have some fun. Anything else? We need to keep celebrating. What was the first card again? Where'd it go? Temperance. Where'd Temperance go? Okay, well, Judgment was on the side here too. Judgment came back out. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, folks? Oh, I just cut to the Ace of Wands again. Oh, there's the Emperor. Oh my God, and the Empress. Ah! Okay, all right. This is it. This is the end. What is your destiny? If you don't know what you're supposed to be doing with your life, this is a card of destiny. It's a card of your calling, of the call of source, okay? This is about rising up. Every day is Judgment Day, right? Every day we have an opportunity. The sun rises. Number 19, the sun. Number 20, what are you going to do with it? Okay? Either you stay sleeping, you ignore what you know to be true. You know what you're supposed to do by now. You know it. You know what you want. You know what you fucking want. You know what you want. You know what you want. You know what you want. My emperors and my empresses. You know who you want. You know who and what you want. You know what you want. Stop pretending that you don't. The sooner you can admit to yourself what you want, the sooner you start living your fucking destiny. This is how it works, guys. This is how it works. Your destiny is to come together, is to become your divine self, to become your best selves, to believe in yourself, to believe. Because we are all the emperor and we're all the empress. Okay? Look. Man, woman, and child. Man, woman, and child. Rising up together. That's all it has to be. Okay? And if you don't know what your purpose is in life, other than that, sometimes our purpose is just to find love. You know? Sometimes our purpose is just to build legacy. Okay? Sometimes we learn through our creativity. What do you like to do? What do you want to do with your days? This is about rising up. This is the first element. This is what gets you out of bed in the morning. Boner card, right? What lights you up, okay? Make more time for it. If you have set your life up doing things every day that you don't like to do, if you set your life up like that, then it's time you need to start bringing down those towers. It doesn't mean that you have to be completely the fool, you know, and just like quit your job and like, you know, whatever, go on tour. Maybe you should quit your job and go on tour. You know, but you can start to make room. You can start to believe in yourself more. You can start to return to the fire. You can start to burn off the old ways. We're alchemizing. We're alchemizing what has kept us stuck. The earth element that has kept us down. Earth is good, but when we stay down, that's what the reversed pentacle means. The pentagram. Okay? When the pentacle is reversed, it means that the energy is stuck of the earth. It means that the energy is down, and we need to rise it back up again like a phoenix. Okay? It's not just about money. The real earth element, the real way to be an emperor, my emperors. If you don't believe that you're the emperor, maybe because you feel like you don't have enough money or something. It's not about that. The real the real groundedness, the real stability is your communities, is the love and the dedication and the commitment, the devotion, the steadfastness, the faith, the faithfulness, the fucking faithfulness, the fucking faithfulness. There are two things. I say this all the time. This is a toadism. There are two things that require faith. Require it. In order to have it. That's God, a path of purpose, and love. If you don't have faith, you're going to stay stuck. Send the message. Okay, guys. Whoa. I love you. I'm happy to be back. And I hope all my emperors and empresses have a lovely day. Bye.